Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Hey, welcome back to a very special episode.
It seemed like no one was ready, but I like that you just went for it.
Hey, welcome back. I can't handle my level of emotions today. Another episode of OnlyFeehans, a very special episode. We lost Ernest today, everybody. And it's a real bummer, and I'm probably going to cry at some point during this. Or maybe I won't, because I just said I will.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have on a special guest,
That's how I throw to Jared.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did you see that?
The
Corinne
crying.
Fisher.
Hi, guys. I'm here for the dead dog episode. So
Yeah.
truly thrilled.
I can't think of a better, darker princess of comedy.
That's what I said.
Like looks like a real life Tim Burton fucking character.
Thank you.
A very hot one.
No, it's okay. I as you were saying it, I was like, most people would interpret that as some kind of a diss, and I took it as a compliment.
No, because you like that. Like
I
you
love
like
that.
Big-eyed ghost people.
Exactly.
That's your vibe. And
Stop
The
flattering me, Kerryn. That's exactly how I like to be described. One time I read it.
I know what you like. I know what you like, baby. I'm taking on this masculine energy because I killed my male dog today and took his soul in me.
You killed him?
That's how I feel.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't think you did.
I had to.
What?
I mean, it was time for him to die.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's more complexity to this death than I first signed up for. But I guess
Welcome to the pod.
I guess we'll figure it out.
Well, no, that's why we brought you on. I thought you were a medium, so you were going to talk to him.
Kerryn's gonna confess a crime. Okay.
I don't know. I put on this blazer. I thought it would I went to a funeral recently, and they had everybody dressed in light colors.
Oh God, really trying too hard. I mean, come on. It's a fucking sad day. Everyone's like, let's put a smile on your face. I hate that energy.
I feel like they were just Spanish and didn't really have a diverse
Oh,
wardrobe.
or that. You can wear white anytime when you're Latina. Everyone knows that.
Oh yeah, no, but yeah. So I mean, I'm just bummed. It sucks.
Yeah, I just want to let everyone know I advised against this to everyone involved. I said, are we sure? I said, I'm uncomfortable, and it's not even my dog.
You want the dog to still live?
Yeah. No, I mean, I just didn't feel like that today was the time for a ha-has podcast, but whatever we want to do. Whatever we want to do.
Oh, Corinne must not watch the podcast. There's not many ha-has.
No, I watched every clip you guys put out. That's how I know that you're mentally ill, Jared. This fucking guy over here doesn't have a soul, if we want to talk about souls.
No, Corinne.
Talking about something.
Seriously, any compassionate adult, developed human being, did a thing, I don't know if you texted me and I didn't text back. I was at a facial for 2 hours today. I did.
You deserve it.
Human touch is honestly really nice when you're experiencing a loss. That is super helpful. I used to work at a spa, and a lot of widows would come in just to get touched, which sounds weird, but it's super helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my apologies. I wasn't texting back quickly, but she reached out to Jared and just Jared, right? Not
Both
Pat.
of them.
No.
No, I talked to both of them.
Why didn't
I
you
opted
tell me?
Pat first, as any smart human being would, and then I was then we couldn't figure it out, so I was I guess I'll message Jared. But
What did you say, Pat?
Well, I said I messaged you, but you didn't answer
Oh my
because
God.
you had a facial. Well, now we know. Now we know you had the facial that you weren't answering.
I have to turn my phone off.
what's that alarm for?
It's my phone. It's somebody's calling me.
Oh, I thought it was an alarm, and I was is this a sad alarm?
I know. I was this is the best publicity ever. People that I haven't seen in the business in a long time are hey Karen, I'm sorry. I'm cool. What are you working on right now? I have another rescue dog. I'm yeah, give me one that's on the way out. I'm trying to make moves in 3 years. I can't.
That is a good way to get people to reach out, get opportunities. It's a nice time to ask for an extension. If you just didn't finish on something because you were lazy, I'm I'm sorry, my dad died 6 months ago. I'm going to need a little more time.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and that's wild that you're going through that. I feel we're all coming up on that age where that's a real possibility. I was texting with Christy Cielo today about the loss of a parent. How are, not to sound like a fucking
Barbara, is this your Barbara Walters
journalist?
In that blazer?
Wait, I'll be Alex Cooper. Nah.
I was going to say or Alex Cooper, but you beat me to it. You are correct.
I'm a journalist. How's the grief going? Some people say grief is hard.
The thing about my listeners is they're going to get mad at me for laughing because they're going to be like, you should empower all women. And I go,
all of them.
not monsters, not monsters who steal ideas that already exist. But
All
okay.
of them. This is a perfect platform to get all of that out, Corinne. Let them fucking know. This is a male audience where there are no women to be seen.
Nice.
Near and far.
Nice. That's really what every female artist aspires to, an
Who
all
wants fucking
male
dumb women
audience.
Fans? They stink and they're poor.
That's something about women. They're all poor. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I started out as a
Cut
fan.
that out, Pat. I'm grieving.
Kerryn, anything that Kerryn says today can't be held against her, guys. She's grieving.
What do you find that we were talking about fragility, me and Christy, how like you can just sort of be in the middle of a sentence you didn't even know was coming on and like you're crying.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good at compartmentalizing my feelings, but I mean, I've been doing EMDR, which is like rapid eye movement therapy with my therapist because I don't know, it's rather
Link
new.
that. Find me information.
What is that?
For people.
It's supposed to kind of like I don't want to say hypnotize because that's not what it is at all, and I'm not like really a big fan of hypnosis, but it helps you like release memories. And last week in therapy, I was at a point where I thought I was like not okay with my dad's death, but I was kind of like coming out of like a really deep depression from January, and then all of a sudden I was just like bawling.
Yeah.
So it comes out anywhere, and then like people, what I hate is when people come up to you, you're at a comedy show or something and they just heard, so it's new to them,
right?
And they're like, or it's the first time that you've seen each other in person, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry about your dad. I'm like, now's not the time because I've placed that on a shelf so that I can come out and do my job.
Word.
And it's like I'm being attacked so that you can feel good because you told me you wanted to tell me you're sorry in person, but it's like I'm not working with that right now.
No.
Very annoying. So
I don't blame you. That's just I'm not gonna like that.
yeah, no, because it just feels like a kind of like unplanned attacks from every direction.
Right, and you're like I'm just got the strength to like go through the motions to be here. So like make me laugh. You know, like we're all fucking let's all keep it lighthearted as much as we can. I feel guilty because it was taking Ernest forever to die. So like for the past like month and a half, like it's all I would talk about to everyone all the time, but I couldn't help it.
Of course, it's the only thing that's gonna be on your mind.
Yeah, and now that he's gone, I'm like, if anybody brings him up, I'm gonna fucking stab him.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, it's just like every email that comes into Guys Be Fucked is like, first I want to say I'm so sorry about Corinne's dad. And just like, I'm trying to talk about like cleaning cum out of my pussy right now. This is not what I want. I don't want to talk about this every moment of my life. It's also because like I think grief is like you very much want to do it on your own terms, and so anyone else telling you how to do it or when to think about it is just like very annoying.
Yeah.
Just no, thank you.
Jared,
one of my grandmas.
Don't even
I
bother.
forgot you were on the show.
Literally, I was like, oh no, he's gonna contribute. I can't let it happen.
Obviously, my body language says this is Kerryn's show.
I know. I was sitting here. I'm like, does she know I'm here?
Don't forget, you have one thing to do during the podcast, and is read that.
Oh, we'll talk. Oh, shall we read it right now? I was gonna say. I mean, the things like I can't really relate. I haven't really had a major death, but I did just have a grandma die.
Oh God. Another bad part is when people try to relate with something that's completely on a different level,
so far,
and that
from
no
it.
one cares about.
My grandfather, was the reason
weird.
my grandfather died the day he did. He was like holding on to say bye to me, and I was like, bye.
I hope he's
Get
saying that
out.
tone.
Like, get out of here. Like, my dad's been wiping your ass for like a month. What are you doing?
Okay.
Get out of here.
I didn't really know
yeah.
this grandma too much, and so it's just weird to like not
I'm
even
so sorry
feel
that
anything.
you had to go through that, Jared.
Yeah, me too.
Seems like a really difficult time in your
You
life.
stink. A stranger died. Shut up.
It's my dad's mom.
All right.
Do you know your dad?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what we were working with here.
His dad is who I've been trying to get on the podcast every week. But Jared just shows up
I
and
keep
says,
showing up.
I'm like,
Is
"Why don't
his
you
dad
bring your
hot?
dad?" No, but he's funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of, I think. Are you going to read the poem?
He's very funny.
Do you need some water? I don't have any.
I do need some water. Look at Ernest's little paw.
Oh.
The vet was the nicest woman, Dr. Wendy McCullough. I can't recommend her enough if you're looking for someone to euthanize your pet at home.
Oh, he was euthanized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought I was like, oh wow, he died naturally on this day? Okay.
No, I didn't let him starve to death.
Okay. Oh, he wasn't eating. Okay, I
No.
gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you guys on the same diet?
Pretty much. Like the last, like,
Because you look great.
he ate like 3, it's in high protein. He ate 3 days ago. It was Mighty Quinn's barbecue.
Oh, that's a good one.
I fed that to you too.
He ate a little bit of it. And then like 2 days ago, I put like brisket in like the blender for him. And he wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, when dogs aren't eating like high quality meats like that from human restaurants, you go, they don't have a lot longer.
The
That sucks.
quality of life just isn't there. He loves fucking eating.
Yeah.
And he smells and he wants to eat. It's
Yeah.
like torture.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's, yeah. Quality of life is, I don't know. I think almost sometimes we concentrate on dogs and cats' quality of life more than humans. So it's almost.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
There's like some people are so stupid. Mookie Thompson being one specifically.
Yeah.
Get him.
I told him everything about what Ernest went through. They did an aspirate needle on the tumor. It came back cancerous. They saw cancerous nodes in his lungs.
Right.
There was cancer in his lymph nodes. Blah, 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 blah. He went to an oncologist. She looked at his stuff, examined him, and was like, this is a melanoma. They grow really fast. And you could cut his tongue off.
Right.
You could burn it off once a week to buy him 3 more months.
Right.
Or you just keep him comfortable for a while and put him to sleep when he's, ready to go.
Exactly.
And I want everyone to know, for me, my dying wish, if I get a ball in my mouth that's so big that I can't eat, kill me.
Karen, you have balls in your mouth all the time.
All right. Well, good.
You're really shining just the way you
I know.
DM'd me, you would.
The death-isode really fucking kicked up his creative juices. You suck.
Yeah.
But Mookie's, I told Mookie all that stuff.
And he still wanted Ernest to push through and burn the tongue off?
That's exactly what he said. He goes, he's going to pull through. And I was like,
what?
no, he's not. I'm making an appointment to have him put down.
Yeah.
Not pull through.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I guess I just like really, and sometimes I do. The vet told me, she was like, she looked at him and everything, and she's like, I'll tell you what. She's like, I put a dog to sleep last week that had something like this that was so much worse. That like, she's like, I didn't say it to the woman's face, but she was like thinking like, Jesus Christ.
Like you waited too long.
You waited too long.
Right.
You tortured this dog.
Right. Yeah.
That's just not my vibe.
Yeah. No, you
I'm trying to torture a dog.
No, you don't want to be
Certainly
out.
not Ernest.
No.
Ernest was the shit.
Ernest was the shit. It's such a gentle guy.
A gentleman.
And he needs a gentleman's exit.
And he got one.
And he got one. Yeah.
I was gonna say that sounds like every guest that comes on, what that lady told the other lady.
If you're gonna make a bad joke, at least enunciate.
Yep. Really stick to it, Try to get it in there.
Just
we're
I said that lady sounded like what every guest comes on and tells you.
What? The what? No, I can't, because I can't remember what I said now, because everything's foggy.
What she said to the other lady with her pet? The other dog?
I waited too long?
Yeah.
I waited too long?
To put him, speaking of me.
To put him
okay,
to sleep?
Whatever.
Oh God, that was a long journey to go from.
What are you smiling at?
It's funny. It's funny if you think about it.
No one's allowed to smile in this room while we're recording, and I think you guys all know that.
Well, we're mentally ill, so we could do that.
You are. I didn't say that to Pat. Don't try to make a brotherhood out of this.
Pat and I, we're one.
Pat's just a nice man in the corner recording and chopping videos. You're insane, and you should be caged. Wait, do you have like Ernest's old cage? We could just put him in there.
No, she let her boys run free.
Right, as she should.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me.
Ernest never had a cage.
Didn't need one. Didn't behave like this.
You're so embarrassing. He buys me flowers, and like I was like, look at what Corinne sent me, and then a note was so you don't have to deal with 2 deaths. They're like, what are they? Preserved flowers? They're beautiful. You bring me real flowers like a chump. He knows I hate flowers. I always say I hate flowers. They die.
Oh, did you really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But I remember looking at all the flowers that people sent me when my dad died, and there was just something depressing about having to like throw them all away.
Right.
I just was like, ugh, this sucks.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I knew, but I didn't.
My mom has been like that. My dad never got my mom flowers.
Yeah.
If he did, she was like legit like, fuck you.
I'll take note of that.
She's like, I don't like flowers. Flowers die.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Anyway, the vet was so cute.
Yeah.
She had just gone to the Patrice O'Neill benefit. She was
Okay.
like quoting Rich Voss jokes like while we were putting my dog to sleep.
That would be my comic of choice if my dog was being euthanized. I know. Shout out someone else who can't talk.
I texted Bonnie that to the captain of the list brigade. No, but I texted Bonnie that, and she's like, "Oh, the poor dog's dying. The last thing he needs is to hear Rich Voss jokes." Oh man, there's just some fun to be had. I was texting Rosebud Baker, who was Ernest's foster mom.
She told me that I'm the one who broke the news to Rosebud, and I feel bad because I did it. I had assumed that everyone had seen your Instagram post by a certain time, and I was talking to Rosebud about something else, and then I said it kind of like in passing, and then obviously she goes in all caps, "Ernest died," and I go, fuck, I fucked up. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. She goes, I was his foster mom. I go, I didn't know everyone was. I forgot how incestuous comedy was. I didn't fucking know.
Oh my God, that's so funny. She sent me this long text because she went through it with Bama, and that was like
I was there for that.
Tragic.
Yeah.
I mean, we were all like, oh my fuck.
Yeah.
She used to bring Bama to open mics. This Brindle pit bull. It was a fucking awesome dog.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know you've been through it or whatever. And I was like, she's like, I woke up crying for like 5 weeks after.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've been crying every morning, like waking up, like I'm just, part of me feels a little bit relieved, there's I can get rid of these bloody drool sheets.
Right. Well, and also the time when there's nothing that you can do to make the dog live or to really even ease the pain anymore. It's very anxious because my dad was in hospice and just so every phone call, every text, I'm just going, did my dad die? Did my dad die? So it's a relief in that you don't have to live with that anxiety anymore, and then you can move on to a more traditional form of mourning, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it just fucking sucks.
Yeah, that emotional anxiety that you're describing, which must just be so much fucking worse. My parents scare the shit out of me, but it is just this it takes the wind out of you. It physically fucks you up.
Yeah.
It's a very hard, because I'm in the gym all the time doing stuff every day, and it's this is just you feel it physically. It knocks you out.
Oh yeah, you'll be tired. You'll definitely probably will have grief brain where you can't remember things. I had such a you were describing a fogginess, such a fogginess. I still have a bit of a fogginess where I'm I can't even remember a word or a place I used to go a lot, and I'm where is that memory?
Yeah.
It's just somewhere in the back of your head. It'll come back, I hope. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it just speaks to how deep connections are with things that you
and the difference with a parent, obviously a parent is very sad, but I think when you're an adult, you live with your dog. That's your person that's there every day. It's not a person, but I assume and consider my dog a person.
My son, it's my
and
best
I'm the
friend.
mentally ill one.
Yeah, it's your best friend. It's the person you do everything with.
I texted Micah Fox. I'm like, well, you just really moved up to the best friend spot.
Nice. Today's a win for Jared and Micah. So
Yeah,
two people
up.
having a best day ever.
Yeah.
Great time to read the Rainbow Bridge poem that came with the paw.
Oh, the classic Rainbow Bridge. I love a Rainbow Bridge reference.
Let's hear it,
Oh,
Jared.
is that a thing? I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I believe
Well-
I mentioned it at some point today for
You did.
sure.
You did.
Yeah, it's where everyone fucking knows this. Do you know anything?
He isn't from a real family.
What? What's wrong with your childhood?
I had a pet turtle
Yeah, he's one of the
That guy-
soft people.
that ran away or
his generation. They're
got
full
taken
of
by a
soft
hawk.
people.
How
So
does
I
a
did.
turtle run away? Listen to what you just said.
I know.
My mom put it on the deck. I think a hawk came and took it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then it went missing. I was 18 at the time, so it's not like
So
my
not
mom.
a kid.
No. So I did lose a pet. So whenever someone brings up a turtle, and especially they make fun of me for it.
It's not even close.
Careful with that.
Jared.
Don't bend it.
No, I'm not.
It's
Sorry.
not even. Was he bending it?
Bend it a little bit.
I hate him. He doesn't care.
There's
I
literally
can't-
a hard surface underneath.
Can I tell you, I just find it shocking. He's a person who spent 1 day a week, with Ernest, hanging out with Ernest, and the fact that he's not sad at all, I think is sick.
I was so excited. I was looking at the date in my calendar, and I was so looking forward to being able to have a gentleman's goodbye with Ernest, and I can't believe it that you're not even. I feel a spirit in here already.
I know. I was like, should I try to just keep him alive till Corinne gets here?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were euthanizing him. I thought he literally was like, I don't want to see this bitch planned to death. Like moments before, he was like, I can't. She made me meet a machine gun Kelly Santa this year. I don't want to do anything else.
No, I was like, Ernest, I have to vacuum and you keep.
I have some errands to do. We're going to need to schedule your death a little earlier.
Corinne's coming over. The place is kind of gross because you're dying. They're like getting your bloody loogies everywhere. So today's the day, bro.
She's blaming her gross apartment on Ernest.
No. Also, Kerryn's version of gross is my version of the cleanest apartment I've ever seen.
If you took a magnifying glass, you don't need one. You just look closely. There's bacon bits. I was chewing up food and spitting it and throwing it and trying to get him to take his pills.
That's a mother's love.
I'd love to see a black light in here.
That's beautiful.
I'd love to see a black guy in here. I'm grieving.
Kerryn needs help.
They should totally start a service of fucking hot grief guys that come over.
I mean, there are
That's
we can send a male escort to you if the fans
Right.
want to chip in.
Yeah.
I think it's 1,000, maybe a little more.
Oh, maybe I could invest in myself. I could do that.
Just make other people pay for it, though.
That might be fun though. That's a good group gift.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what I was gonna say is I want their specialty to be grief. How do we get there? Mm-hmm. How do we get that? I want
Cuddles.
I want them to be able to talk to me, not cuddle.
Yeah, because I was like, what? I was like, some people like to be fucked in their grief, and some people don't like. For me, I don't like to have sex when I'm grieving.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really. It's not something I'm looking forward to. But at the same time, I haven't in a very long time because of the way he was dying. I wasn't having people over here.
Of course.
Real boner killer, the constant fucking Luger, the icicle fucking.
Well, my favorite part was Ernest was at Alfred's Christmas-themed birthday party. And
such a fun party.
I made everyone take all the dogs take photos with Santa. My very skinny boyfriend dressed up as Santa. Shout out Dylan. And and Ernest was on Santa's lap, and he had this little bubble of spit, and we all were like, "This is the cutest thing ever."
We're get it on camera. It's so cute.
We're all taking photos of it, and then a couple weeks later, Kerryn messages the group chat, and she goes, "Remember when it was so cute that Ernest had that little spit bubble? Turns out he has a tumor on his tongue, and that's what was causing it."
Yeah, I know. Fuck. We thought it was so cute.
It was so cute.
It was.
Only Ernest could have cancer in a cute way. That's how gentle and sweet he was.
That's how dogs are so funny in the way that they act when they're sick. I was talking to Sean Donnelly about this. This is a great name dropping episode. Just like every other, I think. Don't fucking look at me sideways, Pat. I'm sorry. Sean Donnelly was fuck, what did he say? What were we just talking about?
Dogs dying in a cute
and
way.
how they're sweet and cute even in their lowest moments.
Yeah, he was talking about Rickles. He was saying bulldogs specifically tried to hide their hurt or whatever.
Oh, because they don't want to make you sad.
Yeah, and I was like, I think all dogs do it. He was no, bulldogs specifically.
It's got personal.
But I think Ernest was totally doing that. Because can you just sort of imagine, you have a fucking tumor that's growing and painful every day on your tongue and you don't say anything about it, and then suddenly you just start drooling, and people are like, what is that? You're like,
No.
This is a cute new quirk I picked up.
What's what? I don't know. He would it would be so big, and we'd be walking, and he would whip it like Willow, whatever her name is.
I love
with
that
my
song.
hair back and forth.
But it would be phlegm.
Did Corinne see that meme that you made with the girl?
Meme.
Yeah, you did.
I
make a meme.
I watched the video that Pat told me you made him put together of
seconds as she was putting him in the bag. I'm getting the photos. Before he was dead, I sent him the photos. I'm like, get this started. We're dropping this at noon.
Yeah.
Do you think we can monetize this dead dog reel?
Gotta boost this. No curse words or tits because we gotta boost this post.
I'm not getting another strike. But you didn't include some photos. You didn't include the one where his dick was so prominent. I'm gonna have you make a hard post out of that.
Did Ernest
That's
have a
that's
big
for the
dick?
Patreon. Check us out.
Not that it was big, but it was erect frequently.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. He had no balls, but
Yeah.
Boner City.
Oh no, he had balls. By the way, he survived this cancer.
Ugh. Were you happy
Tumor.
with that?
No.
I
was only on here to read this, and I still haven't read it yet.
Yeah, you can't believe you're.
Nobody wants to hear me read this.
I have a stomachache.
From me about to read this?
No, I think it's grief gas.
Probably is.
Let it out.
Let it out, Kerryn.
Go ahead. Go ahead and fart
just
it
the
out.
boys here.
It's trapped. You guys.
You can't smell a podcast. It's fine.
You do have
like
to put.
those powerful, mean, sad like farts. Have you had those?
No.
I mean, only
But-
when I went vegan for a couple days. Yeah.
Like the ones. It's like if you were standing in front of like a piece of paper, you could knock it over. Like the velocity. No.
They tried letting a fart in Jackass, and they were not successful.
Don't ruin the movie for me.
What?
Yeah. Don't ruin the movie for me either.
Oh, my bad. They tried that in a previous Jackass.
I hate you.
Rainbow Bridge poem. You gonna put sad music while I read it, right?
Yeah, sad music's here.
There is a bridge connecting heaven and earth. It is called the Rainbow Bridge because of its many colors. Just this side of the Rainbow Bridge, there is a land of meadows, hills, and valleys with lush green grass. When a beloved pet dies, the pet goes to this
Beloved. You fucking. I knew it.
It could be beloved.
Not in the way I want it. This is Ernest's funeral service. Do it over. Start from the beginning. I'm just kidding.
When a beloved pet dies, the pet goes to this place. There is always food and water and warm spring weather. There, the old and frail animals are young again. Those who are maimed are made whole again. They play all day with each other. There is only one thing missing. They are not with their special person who loved them on earth. So, each day they run and play until the day comes when one suddenly stops playing and looks up. The nose twitches, the ears are up, the eyes are staring, and this one suddenly runs from the group. You have been seen, and when you and your special friend meet, you take them in your arms and embrace. Your face is kissed again and again and again, and you look once more into the eyes of your trusting pet. Then you cross the Rainbow Bridge, never again to be separated. Place Pet's photo here.
Isn't that so cute?
It's very sweet. Even with him reading it, I was like, I could get a little emotional during this.
Totally.
Yeah.
My like parents and my brother and stuff, they're like sending me all these pictures of all our dead family dogs. They're like, they'll all be waiting for him. I'm like, well, Ernest is gonna try to hump them.
Hell yeah.
Because that's what he did. He almost ruined my sister's wedding. I sent Pat a clip. I was giving my maid of honor speech, and Ernest is trying to hump my sister's way bigger dog. Ernest is was like 30 pounds. This dog was like 60. And
That's
he's
incredible.
Like, trying to like hold on to him.
I
I'm like,
love that.
Colleen, I love you.
He destroyed Paco's dog.
He did destroy
My
Paco's
boy
dog.
caught a lot of bodies.
Oh, he's your boy now?
Hey, that's my stepbrother. I had love for him.
You had love for him? Did you shed a tear today?
No, I'm mentally ill. I don't cry at death.
Have you ever cried? Did you cry when your grandma died that you didn't know that well?
No, not at all. I was like, Ma,
Not
is
even
it
a
weird?
little.
Not even a little. She was at my bar mitzvah. That was the last time I saw her. I had no relationship with her.
That's weird.
That was
Yeah,
kind of
she
like
lived
a
in California.
stranger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was almost.
I mean, we've invented telephones.
Right, that's the thing though, because it's sort of like on your parents for them to make you have a relationship with them when you're young.
Yeah.
But then it's on
And-
you, I think, when you're
Yeah.
a young adult.
They tried. They were just
You didn't
my parents tried.
reciprocate. I get it. Talking
Yeah.
to old people's
Oh,
boring.
my grandma. When my grandma dies, it'll be. that'll be the day.
You'll be ruined.
Yeah, grandma, mom.
Or when your other grandma dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
your grandma in heaven's like, fuck you, Jared.
She's not going to heaven.
Wait, what happens to Jewish people? You guys have heaven, I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, we do. I don't know what he's talking about.
Huh.
I think he's just trying to imply that she herself was a bad person, which is a weird thing to say.
About a dead woman.
I mean, she had a grandson.
Corinne.
Yes. I'm just letting you know.
You've seen the clips, Corinne. What were you expecting?
No, we can take long,
This
quiet
has been
moments.
a really good episode.
This
I
is
know.
also specific. I mean, I'm not gonna really just come in with like just hard jokes every 5 seconds.
Oh, I know.
You just filmed a special?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
It looks so cool. It looked like you and Christina like fucking did everything like top to bottom.
Thank
Like,
you. Yeah, we just wanted to. I mean, we waited so long to do it, and I asked like our managers and agents like 5 years ago. I was like, I think we should put out our own special because obviously it makes sense. We started with nothing with the podcast and made that our own. So why not use the same kind of recipe for the special?
Right.
But of course, they're always trying to like sell it to Netflix or Hulu, and I go, they don't want us. No one's interested in us.
But it's like you
from
have
that
the
level.
value of a fan base.
Of course.
It's like just feed them.
Exactly. So you want to use it. And so I was like, we made money with the podcast and like, let's use that money to make more art. That's like kind of the whole point anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to make a lot of money so I can make higher level art. And, you know, everyone knows someone. So we just reached out, production company.
Yeah.
We got Ani Moosh doing art direction.
I like her.
Yeah. We just like picked all the people that we know and all the people that have helped us along the way. And we got to pay them and work together and make something that really felt like it reflected Guys We Fucked.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. And I got to direct it, which I was very excited about.
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. Thank you.
I was just gonna say, like, that's the thing of like working in New York like a long time. Like, the talent pool that you can like draw from is like so valuable, you know.
And I think the most exciting thing is when people have done you favors or worked for like way below their rate in the past, and then you can finally pay them what they're worth, or or keep giving them jobs and keep giving them, you know, tagging them and showing
Don't
other
get
people
any
their
ideas,
work.
Jared.
Yeah, not you guys, but other people.
I have food in my teeth. Yeah, it's fucking great. I feel like I really gotta. Here's the thing. One of two things are about to happen. I'm about to get very motivated and start working harder and like doing stuff, or I'm gonna adopt a Rottweiler.
A Rottweiler, is that the next move?
And I think it's gonna probably take up a lot of my time because I'm gonna want to train it really well so that it's chill as fuck.
Yeah. Is that like a specific dog that you've always wanted?
No, I'm probably just gonna go wander around the pound a few times.
Yeah.
And like see if a dog comes to me.
That is nice. I've done that before. All my dogs growing up were from the pound.
Yeah.
Like Alfred's from a rescue, but that's because I was like, well, I'm gonna handle him on my own. I like the rescue is like one step above the pound. Basically, they find the ones that like aren't feral.
Yeah,
and then they get
I know.
them. But when you go to a pound, you're really saving a dog's life, like immediately.
I know.
It's a good move if you have the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go rub my scent around the walls and whoever. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. Those stupid Pat.
Clip it. That's the clip for the week.
How long did you have Ernest for?
7 years.
Oh, 7. I thought he was only 5.
No.
Oh.
Ernest was probably like 11 or 12.
Oh, really? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, me too. I'm also keep adding a year to his life like every time I'm asked.
I swear to God, you said that he was 5 in the group chat, but I guess I'm hallucinating.
I've had him for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
But
God, I gotta retract a lot of things I said in text messages to people who asked me now. God damn.
don't worry.
I was because I was like, all right, like let them ask me the question so that they don't bother Kerryn, and then
I was like, the pictures, like a lot of the pictures I posted were from like when I first got him. And I was looking at him, and I was like, he was like a full dog. Like he could have been like 5.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, I had him for 7 years.
That's what I thought, because I thought he was an adult when you first got him.
He was. It just said young on his paperwork. But
that can mean like 3.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know.
Yeah, it could be 1.
He was
could
Latino,
be 5.
right?
Yeah, they're guessing.
Chihuahua. Yeah, so like I always would say he's probably 2 because I was like hoping he was younger, but I never really thought about it. I just decided to pretend he was younger.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like I live my life. Yeah, you're gonna get an old dig in on the dead episode.
At least he went on award-winning movie star.
He's a movie star?
He was in this movie. I haven't even watched it yet. That's actually nice that you brought that up, you piece of shit. I was in this movie called Straighten Up and Fly Right.
Okay.
This guy I used to work with has a degenerative back disorder. He was also hit by a Mack truck and broke like both his femurs. Like,
oh my God.
Like right after I met him. He cast me in this off-Broadway show.
Okay.
And like the first night that I was supposed to go on, like we just done all these rehearsals. He got hit by that car.
Oh my God.
And then he was in the hospital for months. And like we did the show without him, and then he came back, and
The
then
show must go on.
he made movie. Like I made this movie Shit-Faced with him, and he made a couple other features. But this one got into Slam Dance, and we won the jury award.
Oh, wow.
And Ernest is in it too.
Oh, so that's like a nice memory of him.
Yeah.
That's great.
I got to get a hold of it.
Yeah, and he's in lots of episodes of this podcast. I always see him walking around the couch.
I know.
He's met a lot of high-level comedians.
That's true.
Good for him.
I'm glad everybody's sad.
Yeah. No. Right, like, listen, I love dogs overall, but there are some dogs that I like better than others, and Ernest truly was like a top-notch dog.
No.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really was. That's the cafe that I go to.
Mm-hmm.
I bring him in. Like, he's been eating like grilled chicken there for like almost a year or whatever, but not as of late. Like, he just like would sniff it and not eat it. So today I had to go in and tell like one of 5 waiters that.
Oh God.
I was like, can you guys just all work the same shift?
So I can tell you as a group. Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends my dog died. Yeah.
Put it in the group chat.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
Is there anything else to talk about? We can talk about something else.
We can talk about anything that you want.
What's going on?
That lady from Team Mom is selling her poop.
Her poop on a cotton ball, yeah. But KFC from Barstool already covered that, and like this is coming out like in a week. So yeah, we can be total noob doof. Why don't you think of something a little more evergreen?
You know, you guys were talking about like memories. Elon Musk was talking. This was also old, but he was talking about like building a chip to like store your memories and be able to like replay them.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Neuralink.
It's like Black
Is that
Mirror
the
shit.
I don't think so. Oh, is that right?
So like even if you had dementia or something, you would still retain your memories
Or you can like pick them out of a file cabinet and like put it in
and replay them
and
accurately.
replay the memory.
Oh, that was good. Not good for criminals, but that's good. Interesting. Okay.
I would get that for myself.
Yeah.
You could replay all those blackouts.
No.
No.
What would you replay, Jared?
Hockey games.
Were you good?
Yeah.
Did you get in fights?
Scored goals. No, I actually ran away from the fight.
I knew it. That's the only good thing about hockey
I
players.
one time punched someone from behind my brother. That was like the only fight I
You
ever been.
pansy.
When did you play hockey?
You sucker punching.
From like 3 till 21.
Oh.
Yeah, roller and ice. You looking at me like I'm so fragile. I
Because
was.
you just ran
I
away
would go
from
into
fights.
the corners. No, I wouldn't. I'd antagonize, but then I'd just be like, nah, I'm not fighting, bro.
You talk shit and then run away. You're so annoying.
No, I'd score fucking goals. I was like, scoreboard, bro. We don't need to fight.
You were that good?
I was all right.
Is there anything you can do with it? You could have gone pro?
No, not even close.
Not even close.
No,
Okay.
I played
Nice.
recreational.
Nice. Okay. Next topic.
I know. That's like me at a porn convention bragging about my OnlyFans. Like, no, I'm good. I'm fucking good. You stink. I stink too. Oh, Ernest isn't going to be in my OnlyFans videos anymore.
Was he?
Price going down.
Lick up the cum.
Yeah, she was using his what's it called, his lube. His
Dogs
jewel.
are great for cleanup. They really are.
They really are.
I mean, anytime, food wise, certainly if I drop anything on the ground, I just go, I call him in like he's a Roomba. I go, Alfred, please, there's something to clean up here. He's great. He loves it. I love it. We all have a great time.
Alfred's the cutest dog.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I know we're not supposed to talk about the dog death anymore, but I did I did sit him down on my couch and I
told him?
and I had a serious conversation with him about how his friend passed away.
Tell me you filmed that.
Well, no, I didn't film it.
Oh, man, that would have been so funny.
Because it was serious. I really was trying to express.
I know,
to
but
him.
just can you film it?
I'll have it again.
Yeah, do it again. He's gonna be like, wait, another Ernest? I only knew one Ernest, Mom. Mom, do you have dementia? Let's get you those file cabinets for your brain.
Elon Musk is making them. Oh, I thought he would.
Can you tell me what you said though?
Well, I just told him about, because he had pretty recently seen him, and I said, remember Ernest always comes to your birthday parties, and then you just saw him recently, and I said, I have some very sad news. He was actually very sick for
Can I play the dog?
a long time. No. And then can you play what? My dog?
I just wanted to reenact
Not
it.
even close to hot enough to play my dog.
His face is way more cement.
I also just wanted to feel part of the podcast.
And then I said that he passed away. Yeah. So Alfred did listen. Alfred, when
I know.
like when it's time to have a conversation, he will make eye contact. What's going on in his mind? I don't know.
He's listening 100%.
Justin Silver always told me to have full conversations with my dog, which saying it back now seems more like something that Justin was going through at the time.
Well, I hope Justin knows that I did exactly that for about a month.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like every day I was looking at Ernest. I'm like, are we giving up? Are you
playing Eye of the Tiger? Just like, go another day.
Like, are we fucking eating today? Are you done with this? You got a big bump in your mouth. Are we done?
Oh, yeah.
And then today I was just like, Ernest, I'm putting you to sleep today. I told him.
Did you decide today when you woke up, or you had previously decided?
It had been on my mind, let's say, for like the past 3 days.
Yeah. Because I was like zooming in on your Instagram stories yesterday and like checking out his bone structure, and I was like, yeah, he actually looks pretty good.
He didn't lose much weight.
Yeah, because I was like, I was worried. Yeah.
I was like getting like the fattiest shit in him when I could, you know?
Okay.
I would let him eat whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah.
He had insomnia, peanut butter cookies. He had
Nice.
pizza.
Fuck yeah.
Steak, chicken. But again, when it's just like 3 days of smelling and then walking away from the food, like took me a very long time to clean this apartment. I know I keep saying it's a mess, but like if you had seen it, there was just like food bits all over the floor from me just like trying to get him to eat.
Yeah. Well.
And then Dr. McCullough came and he put him asleep in my lap.
I'm glad that you were like making contact, because I'm sure you've seen like the memes floating around, but so many people can't handle it and they like leave the room when their dog is getting put to sleep, and apparently like the dogs like look out for their human, and it's like pretty much the worst thing you could do. So if you've ever done that, just know that you shouldn't be able to sleep at night. You're a bad person.
You're a demon.
Yeah, and you're gonna go to hell with Jared's grandma. So
yeah, like I mean, her and I were like hanging out for a little bit, and then there was like a lull in the conversation, and I was like, well, should we get this
get this over?
I wish you had that on tape, Kerryn. Put that on the OnlyFans.
Like, do you have a heart out?
I gotta go make a video. Let's start this up.
I think I'm gonna book a facial. Think we can wrap this up?
Did you explain to the facialist what was happening in your life?
The first thing out of my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was like, what are your concerns today? I was like, I've been crying. And because you should have just like, it's the like saddest like.
I still have to record this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I feel strongly about being honest and vulnerable with all your shit, or I try to be. Most of my fans have seen my insides already.
Yeah.
So this is just another form of them.
I think if they've seen the other insides, that this is the part that they really need to deal with,
Deal with, yes.
Yeah. I feel like if you're giving them the other one, then you fucking better be listening to this podcast.
Right.
Absolutely.
I better check my OnlyFans, and it better be fucking popping.
Oh my God. You guys all need to send her just fucking money.
I want Ernest money.
Do you have a gift list on Amazon or anything?
I'll
Maybe
do
make
that.
one. Yeah.
It's for Ernest, not for you.
What? Ernest is dead.
The asking of gifts.
It would be in celebration and honor and memory of Ernest, obviously.
Yeah, and I would go fucking celebrate with that money.
Yeah.
Go to Miami.
Yeah. You need some kind of a morning trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit my aunt with my mom, I think, but that's not really till March.
And that doesn't seem overly relaxing, a family visit.
No.
Yeah.
You're right. I should just go to Miami by myself tomorrow.
Someplace sunny and nice where you can relax and not have to like
Jared can't find me.
Yeah, where Jared can't find you.
I'm in Miami. I like turn around. He's like, "Do you want to split something?"
How did you find Jared?
He found me.
Oh, are you the one we used to hear in the group chat that she had some man driving her around?
Yes.
Is that what you would call me?
Some boy? No, she didn't say man. Don't get excited. She said some intern.
I did. I would call you my co-host, and then like one of you guys would be like, who? And I would just like not answer. I'm like, doesn't matter.
Yeah, we never know your name for a while. We just knew that you would like pick her up places, and we're like, that's kind of fucking awesome, Kerryn. Good on you.
Hey, she paid well.
Slacking.
Yeah.
I've been slacking.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to what he did. You piece of shit. Fucking, what night was it?
Friday.
He already knows what it is. Friday night.
Saturday, actually.
Saturday. He texts me. He's like, hey, can I drive you to Stand Up New York so I can try to get a guest spot?
Okay.
Didn't say that.
He didn't ask
Didn't
like
say
that,
that
but
one.
that's
But
what
yeah,
it was.
that's how it was. Okay.
That was what you wanted to do. Okay.
Like, because the second he was like, can we get there? I was like, my spot's at 8:45. You know, I don't need to chill there 45 minutes for my spot. He goes, can we get there early so I can try to get a guest spot? I'm like, sure. What?
Mentioned the dinner offer before as well.
Yeah, oh yeah. You were like, I'll buy you dinner, but didn't I end up paying for dinner? I bought us tacos.
Are you serious?
I wanted to pay. She bought it on her phone. I offered. I said Venmo me. She didn't request it.
Okay, so you could send it without the request.
Right, but she also buys weed. I sell her weed, and she doesn't.
I didn't give
she
you money
doesn't
for
send me-
that. That
so,
one,
so
okay,
basically we're even.
might cancel it out. Might.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. That's fair.
This isn't the act of egregious act that he committed.
Okay.
I had to do a Sheba, not had to do, got to do.
That's right.
A Sheba Mason show, which is really fucking fun at Three Monkeys. Check out Sheba Mason show. So I was like, he was like, oh, what this woman was doing 20 minutes.
You know who it was? The lady from SVU, Diane Keene.
What?
I don't know who that. I didn't know who it was, but I hope she had a great set. He can't drive me because he's going up after her.
Oh.
And I have to get to fucking Sheba show. So I take a cab to Sheba show. I go up there. I think I go up within like a half hour. I'm done. I text him. I'm like, where are you at? He goes, I'm at the stand. I was hosting the midnight or something, or I had a midnight spot. He didn't even think like, hey, Kerryn, let me pick you up at Sheba show.
Yeah, it's literally on the way.
Did he have a spot at the stand?
No. I didn't have to look or guess. I just knew.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the awareness of like, what?
I was driving someone somewhere else, and we changed midway to go to the stand. My boy Jamie. We were driving to his comedy club.
Does Jamie buy you tacos?
Does Jimmy buy you tacos?
He filmed my set.
No one needs that, though.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
No,
So he's a terrorist too? Is this a pod?
And then Kerryn said, "You're dead to me. Do not be at the stand." When I get
When
there.
I get there, I was like,
And I ran away. I ran around her. I saw her there.
Oh, wow.
I ran away from her.
Well, everyone's, in our friend group, a lot of, people know you only through Kerryn, as it should be. And and we've noticed and we've discussed how confidently you say hello to us now, like we're your friends. And I'm here to say that it needs to stop.
That is noted.
now practicing hi, like you don't, like you're not.
Hi, like we've met, but like we're not close.
Right.
That's
Better.
fine.
Better. Do you ask for hugs? Do you ask people for hugs?
No.
It's just like a real confident.
He asked me, he's like, do you need a hug today? Do you want a hug? Like 2 times. I was like, what the hell would that do for me?
Oh gosh, that's.
That's her. Oh! That's funny.
The sound at West Side Comedy Club, we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
We're wrapping up, Pat. Thanks for doing your job. I know.
We don't need to rush it. We don't need to rush it. We're good on time. We're more than good on time.
West Side Comedy Club last night, the mic kept going out in like the funniest ways. So it would be like, like it sounded like. I at one point said, I was like, it feels like God just like came on my face, like out of this microphone. He was like, I don't know. That wasn't a fully formed thought. What, Jared?
So I've been dating.
No.
Have you?
I thought we would get through
Yeah.
this whole podcast and not have to hear about. He gets so much pussy.
Are you serious?
Him and Stavros Halkias fucking blow my mind every day of the week.
Yeah.
Well, Stavi is so funny. I could see that.
Yeah. I know.
Hey.
She's right though. Like Stavros like has swag. We were talking about him. He's like fucking like Tony Soprano, like in a way. Like,
Yeah, and he's also
sexy.
leaned. This is gonna sound mean, but it's like he's leaned into his looks, and I think that's the stronger choice. Like
Like if you forgot to say the word grotesque.
like if you're not like a super hottie, just lean into whatever you look like and be confident in it. And I think he's done that. Like he's missing teeth, and I'm like,
plenty of money.
yeah. Every time I look at him, I'm like, fucking go off, like go off, King. You look great.
I mean, he's always just bragging to me about like all the pussy he's getting, and then I see it like at his shows. Like,
he's charismatic. I remember meeting him for the first time ever in Washington D.C. before he moved here, and I was like, this guy has fucking charisma.
Yeah, I was like, this guy laughs at all his own jokes. He doesn't miss one. I love him.
I love him too.
Emma woman was getting her tooth back in, and she was on the way there, and she texted me. She's like, "I think I just don't get it fixed. You know, they're trying to take away my uniqueness. Maybe the no tooth thing is my thing." And I was like, Emma,
Yeah.
Stavros did it already.
you have a beautiful. I was like, whatever. You have a beautiful face.
Yeah.
You deserve all the teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you don't have to be a lesbian and toothless. Just one.
Go get it.
One is good.
Go get him. Corinne, thank you so much for coming on this very special episode. Thank you for being open and honest.
Thank you.
And adult and compassionate.
Thank you for.
And funny. Like the layers.
Tell them where they can find
We're
you.
like tiramisu and you're like fucking flan.
Hey, they still fuck with that though.
Flan. You're fucking flan.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm glad this wasn't as uncomfortable as I thought it would be. So that was nice, guys.
Tell everyone where they can find you. Plug whatever you want.
Yes, Christina Hutchinson and we have a special out on YouTube, Valentine's Day. I'm not sure when this is coming out, but it's out Valentine's Day. YouTube.com/guyswefucked without the U and fucked. Please watch it. And then I'm on all social media at Philanthropy Gal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Corinne.
Thank
This
you.
is great.
Thank you, Jared. R.I.P. Ernest.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ernest. I'll miss you, bro.
You were a good boy.
It's only Feehans.